सो वेलकम टू इन फोकस यूपीएस अगेन। सो इस वीडियो में अगेन हम एक और पैसेज देखेंगे कि हाउ कैन यू सॉल्व दिस पैसेज विदाउट रीडिंग द पैसेज, हाउ कैन यू अराइव एट आंसर विदाउट इवन रीडिंग द पैसेज. Now last time we saw this passage, right? Now we will solve this passage in this video and we'll see how can we apply a right logic and a right reason behind every statement to arrive at the right answer, right? So let us read the question stem first, that which of the following statement best reflect the most rational. Question itself says that we have to find out the most rational, practical and immediate action required to ensure that fair and equitable allocation of water to different stakeholder, right? So if we want to allocate a fair amount of water to different stakeholder, then what is more rational and more practical things to do, right? So first statement says that a national, pragmatic, legal and policy framework for water allocation should be made. This seems reasonable that we should have policy that is pragmatic. So word pragmatic seems reasonable, and practical, legal. So the policy should have a legal backing and it should not be arbitrary, and a policy framework so that a bureaucratic machinery should work upon it, right? So first statement seems reasonable and logical. Now come to the second statement, that all river system in the country should be linked and huge aquifers are created. Now if you read the question, statement 2, there is a problem with this suggestion that all the rivers should be connected and huge aquifers are created. We know the problem associated with the dams, that it submerges a lot of forest area and it is not really sustainable solution. Now look at the statement 3, that water channels between the regions of water surplus and regions of water deficit should be created. Now this statement, you might think that this statement is correct because there is a policy, there is ongoing policy that we want to connect, but this is not most rational or practical because the question stem itself says that the different stakeholders should be satisfied. So there should be, if we apply this policy, then there will be a lot of quarrels around various regions for the water. There will be water wars if we try to apply this policy. Now come to the statement 4, to mitigate the water crisis, water demand of the sectors such as agriculture and industry should be reduced. Now यहाँ पे there is a problem with the word reduced. So instead of reduce, the word should be efficiently used. सो दैट शुड बी द वर्ड देयर. अगर हम एग्रीकल्चर और इंडस्ट्री के लिए वाटर रिड्यूस करेंगे तो इंडस्ट्रियल और एग्रीकल्चर आउटपुट पे इम्पैक्ट होगा, और दैट थिंग वी डू नॉट वांट. सो मोस्ट लॉजिकल एंड रीजनेबल आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज the answer number A, that is a national, pragmatic, legal and policy framework for water allocation should be made in order to ensure that equitable allocation of water to different stakeholders, right? So if you look at the answers given by the UPSC, the first answer is correct, right? So this is how you should arrive at a right answer. Even if 2 or 3 statements seems correct, you have to find more reasonable, more logical answer, and this works. I again tell you, this works. You should practice little bit. This works every time if you apply the right logic even without reading the passage, right? We will see more such passages and we will arrive at a right answer without even reading the passage. So stay tuned, subscribe to this channel and do let me know your opinion in comment section. Thank you.